God says, your financial problems will end soon. You will receive 80 million at 12 a.m. if you listen carefully before tonight at 11:59 p.m. Otherwise, you will lose all your money. Don't dare to skip. My child, I am speaking to you now, and this is not a moment to take lightly. This is not something to scroll past or ignore. This is not a dream or wishful thinking. This is a divine call. If you walk away now, you may never know the miracle that was meant to change your life forever. I am speaking directly to your heart, to your spirit, to the very place where your battles are fought in silence. You have cried for help. You have waited for a breakthrough. This is it. Stay with me and do not look away. If you're ready to receive what I am about to pour into your life, comment, Amen. Let the heavens know you are ready. Your struggles have not been hidden from me. I have seen every sleepless night. I have heard every whispered prayer when you thought no one was listening. I know what it feels like to check your account and feel that wave of fear. I know what it feels like to smile in front of others, pretending everything is fine when deep down you are drowning. But hear me clearly, that season is coming to an end. I am not just talking about comfort. I am talking about overflow. Not just surviving, but walking in abundance. If you hear me now and truly listen with your spirit, I will open a door that no man can shut. Before midnight tonight, something in the heavens is shifting. This is not superstition. This is divine timing. I have appointed this day for you to receive. I did not bring you here by accident. I have sent angels ahead of you to prepare the path. But you must listen carefully. Every word I speak holds a key. If you follow with your heart open, the blessing prepared for you will be released. If you treat this lightly, if you let distraction pull you away, you may miss what was meant to restore everything you lost. I have seen your obedience in the little. I have seen you give even when you had barely enough. I have seen you help others while your own needs went unmet. That did not go unnoticed. Heaven keeps a record. And now, the reward is coming. Not because of luck, not because of chance, but because I, your God, keep my promises. There is a divine deposit of 80 million being prepared for your life. I speak not only of money, but of ideas, connections, opportunities, and doors that lead to abundance. But there is a time, a window, a divine instruction. Before 11:59 p.m., you must hear every word I am saying. This is your turning point. There are forces that want to see you stuck. There are voices in the spiritual realm that have whispered lies, that you're cursed, that you'll never rise, that your family will always struggle. I silence every one of those lies now. I am the God of restoration. I am the God who brings the dead back to life. I am the God who multiplied fish and loaves, who filled empty jars with oil until they overflowed. Why would you think I cannot handle your bills? Why would you doubt my ability to pour into you more than you can contain? Comment 1111 if you believe this word is for you. I need you to understand the weight of this moment. Tonight is not just another night. It is marked in the heavens. There is an instruction tied to this blessing, and it begins with your willingness to believe. If you are quick to click away, quick to doubt, quick to mock, you will delay what I have prepared. But if you open your heart like a child, if you say, God, I receive this, then watch what I will do. I am shifting you from borrowed to owned, from begging to blessing, from surviving to thriving. You feel unqualified. You think others are more deserving. You think your mistakes disqualify you. But I am not blessing you because you're perfect. I am blessing you because you are chosen. Even when you felt forgotten, I remembered you. Even when others overlooked you, I set my eyes on you. My favor is not about your performance, it's about my promise. I made a covenant with you before you were even born. I called you blessed before you ever took your first breath. You've waited long enough. You've cried long enough. You've worried long enough. Now you will see what I can do when you place your trust fully in me. This is a divine appointment. You are not reading this by accident. My spirit drew you here. You were meant to receive this word. This is the sound of chains breaking. This is the sound of gates opening. This is the beginning of something you prayed for years ago and maybe even forgot about. But I didn't forget. I remembered every word. I know it sounds too big. I know your mind is trying to reason. But faith doesn't reason. Faith responds. If I fed my people in the wilderness with bread from heaven, if I brought water from a rock, if I split the sea in two so they could walk through, why would I stop now? I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I am still the miracle worker, still the provider, still the one who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. The wealth of the wicked is being transferred. Are you ready to receive? Before this day ends, you will feel a shift. You will sense it in your spirit. You will know something is being unlocked. But don't ignore this word. Listen carefully. Obey fully. Watch me move. I am raising you up for a testimony. People who laughed at you will come asking how you made it through. People who pitied you will ask for your advice. Because I am about to elevate you. Not just in finances, but in faith, in peace, in purpose. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be temptation to doubt. There will be voices that tell you this is foolish. But I speak clearly now. Those who mock what I'm doing will miss what I'm doing. Those who listen with faith will walk in blessings they didn't even ask for. I am going beyond your expectations. You prayed for help. I'm giving you overflow. You asked for survival. I'm giving you legacy. Do not take this lightly. There is someone who needs to hear this too. Someone connected to your blessing. As you listen and obey, I will use you as a vessel, not just to receive, but to bless others. This is not just about you, it's about generations. It's about breaking cycles. What I am doing tonight will reach into your family line. I am canceling debts. I am healing bloodlines. I am rewriting stories. And it begins with your yes, your attention, your faith. This is your burning bush moment. This is the night that heaven interrupts earth on your behalf. Do not treat this like entertainment. This is a divine instruction. Listen, absorb, and act. Watch the chains fall. Watch the door open. Watch the favor rain down. Watch what I will do. I give clear direction, and I move when faith is present. Right now, heaven is watching your response. Will you lean in, or will you drift off into fear again? I brought you this far because I want to bring you further. This is not the end of the message. This is the unfolding of what has been kept from you for too long. Do not let go now. I am the God of timing. I am not late. I am not early. I come through exactly when it's meant to happen. You've waited, and it's felt long. But my timing carries a purpose. Had I answered earlier, you would have missed the lessons. You would have missed the growth. Now, you're ready. Your heart is humbler. Your vision is clearer. Your roots are deeper. And now, the harvest can come. I want you to comment 222 if you trust what I'm doing behind the scenes. You've been asking me, when will it happen? When will I see the change? And now I am telling you, before midnight, something will shift, but it starts with your obedience. Listen carefully. This is not about doing something dramatic. It's about faith. It's about positioning your heart to receive. When I sent Moses to Egypt, it wasn't because he was eloquent. It wasn't because he had wealth. It was because he said yes. And that yes changed everything. That yes is what I'm waiting for from you. Not a perfect performance, not a spotless record, just a heart that says, God, I believe you can still do it. That is the kind of faith I move through. That is the kind of trust I respond to. And because of your yes, I will move mountains. I will open gates. I will rebuke the devourer that's been eating away at your finances, your confidence, your peace. The enemy thought he had you. He thought if he made things hard enough, you would break. But you didn't. You're still standing. You're still hoping. Even when you barely had the strength, you whispered, my name. And that whisper was louder in heaven than you'll ever understand. I counted every tear. I counted every sacrifice. And I say to you now, it was not in vain. You are about to walk into a blessing that others will not understand. They will say, how did this happen so suddenly? But they didn't see the private pain. They didn't see the quiet battles. They didn't see the nights you stayed up wondering how you'd make it another day. But I saw, and because I saw, I am repaying. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. There are angels on assignment now. You can't see them, but they are already moving. They are clearing paths. They are stirring hearts. They are preparing rooms for your name to be mentioned. This is not empty hope. This is divine fulfillment. Just like I sent ravens to feed Elijah, I will send provision your way. Unusual, unexpected, unexplainable. I am preparing a table before you in the presence of those who thought you'd fail. They will watch as I crown you with favor. They will witness the goodness of the Lord in your life. Not because you wanted to prove them wrong, but because I wanted to prove my word right. My word never returns void. What I promised, I will perform. You have feared losing what little you have, but I am telling you now, release the fear. I am not a taker, I am a giver. I do not snatch from my children, I provide for them. The world teaches scarcity, but I am teaching you abundance. I don't just fill your cup, I overflow it. I don't just cancel the debt, I provide the double portion. You will not walk in shame anymore. You will not hide behind borrowed blessings. You will not settle for less than what I have prepared. You were made for more. You were born with purpose. The world tried to make you forget. Life tried to bury it. But I am awakening it again. There is gold in you. There is strength in you. There is destiny in you, and I am calling it out now. The reason the enemy fought you so hard is because he saw what you were about to step into. He doesn't attack empty vessels. He attacks those carrying glory. You were never weak. You were targeted because you are chosen. And now, I will use every attack for your good. What the enemy meant for evil, I will turn for your favor. You will look back at this moment and say, that was the night everything changed. Not because of hype, not because of emotion, but because of my word, because of my promise, because I spoke and you listened, because you dared to believe that I am still the God who provides, who blesses, who moves. I want you to know that the money, the 80 million, is not just for your comfort. It is for kingdom purpose. I will bless you to be a blessing. I will give you wisdom with wealth. I will show you how to use it. I will protect it from being wasted. This will be wealth with direction, not just wealth for display. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am healing your mindset. I am healing your view of money. You have seen it as stress. I will show you how it can be a tool, a seed, a river. You won't fear checking your account anymore. You won't dread the end of the month. I am turning your financial story around completely. Keep walking with me, stay sensitive, obey what I tell you in the quiet moments. There are small decisions ahead that carry big results. Don't ignore the nudges in your spirit. I will guide you, gently but clearly. You will not miss your moment. I have hidden you in a season for a reason. But now, I am revealing you. You will no longer live in the shadows. You will shine. You will rise. Not because of pride, but because of purpose. I am placing you where your gifts will make room, where your voice will be heard, where your story will bring healing to others. Do not be afraid of the blessing. Some fear success because they think they'll lose themselves. But I will anchor you. I will protect your heart. I will surround you with the right people. I will teach you how to handle this new level. You won't have to figure it out alone. My child, you are seen. You are loved. You are covered. You are destined for more than survival. You were made to reflect my glory. Let this be your reminder. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are favored. If you receive this, if your heart is open, comment 333 to declare your faith. Let your agreement activate what I have already set in motion. That's my spirit confirming what your soul already knows. You have stepped into a divine moment, and what I am preparing to release over your life will not only change your situation, it will change your identity. You won't just be someone who made it out. You will become a sign of what my power can do. You have prayed for help, but I am giving you harvest. You have cried out for a way through, but I am giving you territory. This is beyond what you asked, because I am the God who does exceedingly and abundantly above. When I bless, I do not do it halfway. When I move, I leave no doubt that it was me. You will not be able to explain what happens next in your life by logic or strategy. It will be the kind of favor that leaves people speechless. The kind that makes others say, "Only God could have done this." I need you to hear me clearly again. This 80 million is not a fantasy. It is real, it is set aside, and it is moving in your direction. But my instruction is clear. Listen with your spirit. You must not miss a single word. This is about more than money. This is about obedience. This is about trust. And above all, this is about timing. If you delay, if you let doubt steal your focus, if you take this lightly, the window will close. I'm not threatening you. I'm warning you because I love you. Because I want you to receive every part of what I've planned. You were not meant to live paycheck to paycheck. You were not created to live in fear of bills, to hide from phone calls, to juggle what to pay next. That is not the life I designed for my children. I don't call you blessed for nothing. I don't call you chosen only to watch you struggle endlessly. I call you out of lack and into plenty. I call you out of fear and into faith. If you've been carrying the weight of financial worry, know that I am lifting it now. I am sending help in a way you don't expect. If only you could see what I'm already setting in motion. There is someone already speaking your name, a contract already being drafted, an account already being prepared. But you must believe. You must stay open. If I tell you to move, move. If I tell you to wait, Wait, I am guiding every step. The path to the blessing is already drawn, but you must walk it with me. This financial breakthrough will not only meet your needs, it will open doors for others. You will be the one that turns the tide in your family. Generations before you may have struggled, but it stops with you. You are the one I've chosen to break the cycle. You are the one I'm lifting up so others can see what happens when someone walks in faith and listens to my voice. I will not only release what was withheld, I will restore what was stolen. Time, energy, relationships, opportunities, they are not lost forever. I can redeem what was taken. I can accelerate what was delayed. When I get involved, there is no such thing as too late. I hold time in my hands. I can multiply what's left and make it more than enough. You may feel like you don't have enough qualifications, enough connections, enough clarity. But what you have is me, and that is more than enough. When you walk with me, I open doors no man can shut. I speak your name in rooms you've never entered. I position you in places your background could never earn, not by your might, not by your hustle, but by my spirit. I want you to understand this too. The enemy will try to distract you right now more than ever, because he knows what's coming. He knows what happens when you get focused, so expect distractions. Expect sudden fears, expect noise, but do not let it move you. Keep your eyes on me. Keep listening. You are closer than you realize. If you knew what was on the other side of this obedience, you wouldn't hesitate another second. I'm removing the weight of false expectations. You do not need to pretend. You don't need to carry the pressure of appearing strong when you feel weak. I already know your heart. I know the fear you hide, the worry you carry in silence. And I say again, you are not alone. I am with you. Even now, I'm breathing peace into your spirit. I'm pouring courage back into your chest. I am lifting your head again. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There is no shame in needing help. There is no guilt in feeling weary. But now I am calling you into strength. You won't always feel this tired. You won't always fight this hard. Rest is coming. Joy is coming. And yes, the wealth is coming. The shift you've been praying for is not just near, it has already begun. But what you do next matters. Every step, every decision, every act of faith. I want you to comment 555 right now if you feel the shift. Let your fingers testify what your heart already knows. God is speaking, and something is changing. Now lean in. Let me tell you what comes next. The blessing is not just financial. I am also healing your sense of worth. I am healing the places where poverty made you feel small, where lack made you feel invisible, where comparison made you feel like you're always behind. I'm removing those lies. You are not behind. You are not lacking. You are not forgotten. You are in the middle of a divine setup, the kind that changes everything. You will walk into rooms where no one expected you, and you will not walk in timidly. You will walk in with quiet confidence, because you'll know I brought you there. Not the world, not chance, not luck. Me. I opened the door, and if I opened it, no one can close it. I am making you a steward of this blessing. That means I will give you wisdom, not just wealth, insight, not just income. I will teach you to manage what I pour out. I will guide your steps so you don't waste what you prayed for. The old habits will not follow you into this new season. The fear of losing what you gain will not consume you. I am covering you. There will be moments soon when everything around you seems to speed up. Don't panic. That's me accelerating what was delayed. That's me catching you up. That's me making up for all the years that felt wasted. You're not being rushed. You're being restored. Stay ready. Stay prayerful. Stay open. This isn't just a word, it's a turning point. And you are right in the middle of it. The one who lays awake at night doing the math in your head. The one who quietly battles fear while keeping a brave face. I see past the mask. I see the weight on your shoulders. And I am telling you, this blessing has your name on it. You didn't stumble into this moment. I ordered your steps here. Long before today, I knew this would be the hour you'd need this word. I knew the burdens you'd be carrying, the battles you'd be hiding, and the prayers you'd be whispering. And because I know, I came with an answer wrapped in promise, sealed in my authority, and timed with perfection. This isn't random. This is me, your God, stepping into your story and declaring, enough is enough. I know the way the pressure has built, one thing after another. Bills piling, doors closing, people turning away. But none of that has power over my plan for you. I am still in control. I am not worried, and neither should you be. I am not confused, and neither should you be. I don't need the economy to shift or the job market to change to bless you. I don't need the approval of people to elevate you. I do what I say I will do, and I move in ways that confound the wise. This 80 million blessing is a representation of my provision. Not just the physical wealth, but the favor, the opportunity, the resources, the wisdom, and the peace that money alone can't bring. What I give doesn't just pay bills, it changes lives. What I release doesn't just solve one problem, it rewrites your future. And what I'm doing for you isn't coming by force, it's coming by faith. You've held on for longer than most would. You've endured storms that would have broken others. And while others moved on, doubted, gave up, you stayed. That matters to me. Your faith has reached me. Your endurance has touched heaven. And now, it's your time to receive. You will no longer be the one who watches others get ahead while you stay behind. I am shifting the tide. I am reversing the roles. I am placing you in a position where favor finds you without striving. Comment 777 if you believe this reversal is for you. Let that simple act declare your agreement with what I'm doing. Now listen. I didn't forget your giving. I didn't overlook your tithes. I saw the moments you gave when it cost you something. I saw when you helped others, even while your own needs were unmet. I recorded it all. And I never let a seed go without a harvest. The time has come for that harvest to rise. But understand, this is not just a blessing for now. This is legacy. This is for your children and your children's children. I am changing the atmosphere around your family. Where there was lack, there will now be overflow. Where there was debt, there will be freedom. Where there was stress, there will be rest. I don't just want to make you rich. I want to make you rooted. Rooted in faith, rooted in wisdom, rooted in peace. You've asked for doors to open, and I'm not just opening one, I'm opening many. Multiple streams, new relationships, divine connections, unexpected favor. I am flooding your life with opportunities that are tailored for you. You won't have to chase them. You won't have to beg for them. They will come to you, because I am sending them. But this requires your alignment, your focus, your discipline. When I bless you, it will be easy to get distracted. Don't lose sight. Stay grounded, stay in prayer, stay connected to me. Let my voice be louder than the noise around you. because the same faith that unlocks the blessing is the faith that will sustain it. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This breakthrough is not just for comfort, it's for impact. I am raising you up to be a light, a reflection of my goodness. When people look at your life, they will see me. They'll see what happens when someone places their full trust in me. Your life will become proof that I'm still the God who provides, still the God who answers, still the God who lifts up the humble and blesses the faithful. Don't let fear steal this from you. Fear will whisper lies like, "It's too good to be true," or "You don't deserve this." But I rebuke those lies now. My blessing is not about deserving, it's about my decision. And I have decided to bless you. I have chosen to favor you, not because of your perfection, but because of your heart. Because even in brokenness, you kept seeking me. This financial release will feel sudden. One day it will be struggle, the next it will be stability. You'll wake up to news, to emails, to messages, to confirmations. It will happen quickly, because I've already been working behind the scenes. You haven't seen the movement, but that doesn't mean nothing has been happening. I've been preparing everything for this moment. When it comes, do not be surprised. Be ready. Be wise. Be grateful. Do not use it to show off. Use it to show who I am. Use it to bless, to build, to grow. I'm not just blessing your hands, I'm shaping your heart. So you'll know what to do with what I give. There is someone reading this who thought they were forgotten, who felt overlooked by me. I am speaking directly to you now. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. I have always been watching over you. Even when it felt like I was silent, I was working. Even when it felt like nothing was changing, I was building what you couldn't yet see. You are about to experience my goodness in a way that silences every doubt. Your testimony will shut the mouths of those who mocked you, and your joy will be louder than your past pain. I know the pressure you've carried. I know the sacrifices you've made in secret. And now, I say again, it's your time. It's your turn. It's your moment. Not tomorrow, not next year, now. You thought it had passed you by. You thought the chance was gone. But I am telling you, my child, I never forgot. I never turned away. I was waiting for this very moment, for your heart to open again, for your faith to rise again. And now, it begins. You're not cursed. You're not forgotten. You're not behind. You are blessed. You are seen. And you are exactly where you need to be for me to move. It doesn't matter what others say. It doesn't matter how impossible it looks. What matters is that I'm involved now. And when I step into something, everything changes. I don't need permission to bless you. I don't wait for approval. When I decide to favor you, nothing can stop it. This 80 million promise is not a fantasy. It's not a trick. It's not a game. It's real. And it's already on the way. I'm not just speaking about numbers. I'm speaking about a shift so massive you won't be able to explain it naturally. I'm talking about provision so overwhelming you'll have to pause and give me praise in the middle of your day. I'm talking about freedom from debt, overflow in your storehouse, and a peace you haven't felt in years. This is not about greed. It's not about selfish gain. It's about me showing you that I am still Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I want to lift the weight you've been carrying. I want to pour into your life until you don't just breathe easier, you live better, give freely, and dream bigger. You have carried stress long enough. Now you will carry peace. You've carried survival. Now you will carry strategy. You've carried pressure. Now you will carry purpose. You've felt like you've been working hard for so little return. You've poured out and wondered if it mattered. But I am the God who remembers. I have counted every act of faith, and I am rewarding you not just with finances but with clarity. You are about to understand why I made you wait, why I closed some doors, why I said not yet when you asked for now. Because I was preparing more than just your blessing, I was preparing you. I am restoring your confidence. You've second-guessed yourself too much. You've held back because of fear. But I didn't give you that fear. I gave you power. I gave you a sound mind, and I gave you access to me. With me, you lack nothing. With me, no door is too big, no dream too far, no miracle too late. I am the same God who split seas, calmed storms, healed the sick, and raised the dead. Why would money be hard for me? Why would restoring your finances be out of reach? It's not, and it never was. But I needed your heart in the right place. I needed your trust rooted in me, not in money. And now that it is, I can release what I've held back for your protection. Comment 999. If you know God's timing is perfect and you receive this word, there are blessings I had ready for you before you were even born. But some of them had to wait for your readiness. And now, the wait is over. I am releasing ideas that will multiply. I am giving you instructions that will unlock wealth. I am placing people in your life who will open doors you couldn't have opened alone. Watch for them, discern them, be ready when they come. And not everyone can go with you into this next season. There are people who were comfortable with your lack, comfortable with your brokenness. They won't understand your breakthrough, and that's okay. I didn't call them to carry your blessing. I called you. Do not shrink to keep others comfortable. Do not dim your light to stay acceptable. I'm calling you to rise, to step fully into what I've promised, to walk boldly into the new. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I'm not asking for perfection, I'm asking for surrender. I want your heart more than your performance. I want your trust more than your plans. And when I have that, there's nothing I won't do for you. You've asked me for provision. I'm giving you a portion so large, others will be fed from your overflow. This is more than about paying bills. This is about changing your life, changing your legacy, changing your mindset. I want you to think differently, pray differently, expect differently. I want you to wake up with peace and go to bed without fear. I want your house filled with joy, not worry. I want your life to reflect my goodness, not just my grace. The enemy tried to convince you it would always be like this, that things would never change, but he's a liar. I am the one who holds your future, not him. And I say this, things are already changing. You may not see it yet, but the shift has already begun. The answers are already moving toward you. The supply is already on its way. The call is coming. The email is being written. The opportunity is forming, because I said so. Every time you chose faith instead of fear, you planted a seed. And now, I am sending the rain. Now, I am bringing the harvest. Now, I am surrounding you with favor, not because of luck, not because of chance, because you are my child, and I take care of my own. I don't just provide, I protect. What I give, no one can take. What I build, no storm can shake. What I release over you, no curse can block. You are divinely covered. You are shielded from what others fall under, and you will walk through this season with a new strength, a new peace, and a new testimony. You didn't miss your moment. You didn't fall too far. You didn't fail too many times. You are still in the story I am writing for you. And now, I'm turning the page. You have questioned why the battles were so intense, why the losses seemed to come all at once, why doors kept closing even when you prayed with all your heart. But I tell you now, I was pruning and positioning. I was protecting you from stepping into places that looked good on the outside, but were not prepared for the weight of your calling. I loved you too much to let you settle. I pulled you out because I was preparing something better. Do not fear what is coming. It will not overwhelm you. It will not break you. This blessing will build you. This increase will strengthen you. And this financial release will teach you that I never forget those who trust me when they have nothing left but faith. You passed the test. You stayed the course. And now I'm opening the windows of heaven over your life. You may not feel ready, but I've already equipped you. You may not have all the answers, but I will guide you step by step. You don't need the full picture to walk into this promise. You only need the next step, and I will show it to you. Just keep your heart open and your ears listening. You'll know it when it comes because peace will follow it. The financial overflow I'm bringing is part of a greater plan. This is not a handout, it's a handoff. I'm placing something into your care. I'm entrusting you with something sacred. You will steward this increase with wisdom. You will use it to build, not to boast. You will use it to lift others, not to control them. Because you know what it feels like to lack. And now, you will know what it feels like to live with more than enough. You have been faithful over little, and now I am making you ruler over much. That's not just scripture, it's reality for you now. This is your season of elevation, not for fame, not for applause, but for kingdom purpose, for legacy, for impact. And nothing can stop what I've set in motion. You will not lose yourself in the blessing. You will not be consumed by greed or fear, because I have refined you through the fire. I've taught you what matters. I've shaped your heart. And now, your hands are ready to hold what's coming. Comment 1010 if you believe that God has prepared you for this very moment. There will be days coming soon when you'll look around and realize the struggle is no longer your reality. You'll walk through stores without checking prices. You'll give freely without calculating what's left. You'll sow into others without fear of lack. This is not a dream. It's my design. I created you to live free, not bound by fear, not chained by debt, not crushed by pressure. You've been told that you have to hustle endlessly to see results, but I am showing you a better way. The blessing I give brings no sorrow with it. You won't have to burn yourself out to keep it. You won't have to compromise your values to maintain it. What I give, I also sustain. What I pour out, I also protect. Stay close to me. The enemy will try to distract you. He'll try to stir fear or pride. He'll try to convince you that you must take control. But trust me, let me lead. I will guide you through this increase with peace, with power, and with purpose. You will not fall. The world sees wealth as status. I see it as stewardship. I am raising you up to handle this well, to handle it with wisdom. You will not misuse what I give. You will multiply it. You will invest in what matters. You will support the work of my kingdom, and you will build something that outlives you. There is a shift already happening around you. People may start treating you differently. Opportunities may appear out of nowhere. Stay grounded, stay humble, stay grateful. Let your increase be a testimony, not a trophy. Let your success be a reminder of my faithfulness. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You will soon walk into rooms where your name has already been spoken. Doors will open before you knock. Provisions will appear before you even speak the need. I am sending ahead of you what you cannot see yet. Your only job is to keep believing, keep preparing, keep obeying. You don't have to beg for this. You don't have to force it. It's already yours. Just receive it. Don't let your past tell you that you can't have it. Don't let shame keep you from accepting what I've given freely. You are not who you were. You are new, and you are ready. I know the pressure has been great. I know the waiting has been long. But what I'm about to do in your life will make it all make sense. I am not wasting any of your pain. I am not ignoring any of your prayers. Every moment was building toward this. Every tear was watering the soil for this harvest. You are entering a new dimension of favor, a new level of anointing, a new measure of influence. And it comes with my hand upon you. You will not walk in fear anymore. You will not feel stuck anymore. You are moving forward now, not by your own strength, but by mine. This is your divine appointment. This is your holy hour. And nothing, no mistake, no delay, no lie from the enemy can stop what I have spoken over you. Comment 1515 right now if you know this is your confirmation and you receive it fully. You're almost there. You can feel it in your spirit. Don't doubt it now. Don't walk away. Keep listening. The release is closer than ever. I didn't bring you this far to leave you. I didn't plant the seed of promise in your life only to let it wither. I am the one who finishes what I start. And what I have started in you is about to come into full bloom. You've been faithful through the quiet seasons, through the silence, through the confusion. While others were running ahead, you stayed close to me. When doors shut, you didn't turn away, you turned to me. And that mattered. Even when your voice trembled, you kept praying. Even when your hands were tired, you kept sowing. Even when it didn't make sense, you kept walking. And I have been watching every step. You don't have to worry about how I will do it. That is my part. Yours is to trust me. Mine is to make a way. Yours is to stay willing. Mine is to open the door. You don't have to force the outcome. You only need to stay close to my voice. I'll show you where to go. I'll give you the wisdom to handle it. I'll reveal what you need to know right when you need it. You are not under the same limits as the world. You live under my covering. My economy is not shaken by earthly systems. My blessings do not depend on market conditions. I am your source. I am your provider. When I said I would pour out a blessing you would not have room to contain, I meant it. That promise was not poetic, it was prophetic. It was personal. And it's for you. I know you've been trying to do things right. You've been working hard, making sacrifices, staying out of trouble, trying to honor me. And even though it's felt like you were unseen, I have been taking note of it all. Your obedience is about to bear fruit. Not just spiritual fruit, but real, visible, undeniable results. The kind of results that make people stop and ask how it happened. I want you to remember this when it happens. Give me the glory. Don't let pride creep in. Don't let people make it about luck or chance. Tell them the truth. Tell them it was me. Because the blessing is coming, and it's coming fast. And I am using you to be a witness of my goodness, a sign that I still bless, that I still provide, that I still move. This financial overflow, this 80 million promise, it's more than just money, it's restoration. Restoration of your dignity, restoration of your peace, restoration of your vision. You almost gave up dreaming because the pressure made you believe it wasn't worth it, but I'm breathing life into your vision again. I'm awakening that dream that's been buried under years of disappointment. It's not too late. You haven't missed it. I'm still going to do it. Comment 1717 if you believe God is restoring what you thought was lost forever. Some people won't understand the shift in your life. They'll think you changed. They'll wonder why you've grown quiet or cautious. It's because you know something holy is happening. You feel the weight of this moment. You're not chasing the spotlight, you're chasing me. And because of that, I am trusting you with more. You will not only receive wealth, you will carry wisdom. You won't just experience overflow, you'll walk in overflow and remain steady. Because I've trained your hands in the wilderness. I've taught you patience through delay. I've refined your motives through trials. And now you are ready to carry what others dropped. You're not stepping into borrowed blessings. You're stepping into what I designed specifically for you. Tailored favor, measured grace, divine provision. And what I give you, no one can steal. No enemy can reverse it. No system can block it. No voice can cancel it. It's important that you understand this. Your blessing will be big, but your foundation must be strong. Keep me at the center. Build your plans around my voice. Start your days with me. Seek me in every decision. This is not about religion. This is about relationship. I want to walk with you into this new season. I want to talk with you through every step. I want to be the one you lean on when it gets overwhelming. Because yes, there will be challenges. The blessing doesn't remove all difficulty, it gives you strength to rise above it. You won't be crushed by what used to drain you. You won't fall apart under pressure. You'll thrive in it, because I am in you. And I am greater than anything around you. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You've carried too much shame for too long. You've blamed yourself for things you couldn't control. But I'm lifting that now. I'm replacing it with honor. You will not walk with your head down anymore. You will walk in confidence, not arrogance, but quiet confidence in the one who called you. You will walk into rooms knowing that if I sent you, nothing can stop you. The doors that are opening next will not require you to beg or compromise. You will not have to water yourself down to fit. You will not have to hide your light. I'm opening doors that were built with you in mind. And when you walk through them, you will know this was worth the wait. I need you to prepare, not just in your mind, but in your habits. Organize what I've given you. Declutter your space. Pay attention to details. Steward what's already in your hands, because what's coming will require structure. You're not just getting a blessing, you're stepping into leadership, and I will guide you through it. I want you to dream again, to imagine again, to hope again, to believe again. The enemy tried to bury your faith under disappointment, but I'm resurrecting it now. Faith is rising, boldness is rising, joy is returning. And nothing can hold you back when your faith is aligned with my word. This is not just about you, it's about everyone connected to you. Your obedience will bless people you haven't even met yet. Your breakthrough will inspire others to believe again. Your story will carry weight, not because it's dramatic, but because it's real, because it points back to me. What was blocked is opening. What was delayed is accelerating. What was broken is mending. This is not a future hope anymore, it is a present move. You've spent enough time waiting, hoping, wondering if things would ever turn around. But I'm here to tell you, they are. Right now, they are. There is a shift in your favor, a release of what's been stored up, a transfer of what's been withheld. I'm not simply going to ease your struggle, I am going to completely transform your situation. What used to be a cycle of survival will now be a rhythm of blessing. You need to know this. I am not doing this because of who you've been. I'm doing this because of who I've always been. I am faithful. I am good. I am generous. I am kind. Even when you doubted. Even when you slipped. Even when you pulled away. My promise remained. And now it is coming into full view. There were moments when you almost gave up. Moments when the pressure made it hard to breathe. Moments when you wondered if I even heard your prayers. I heard every single one. I held every tear. I counted every time you chose to trust me, even while your heart was breaking. And now, I am rewarding that faith. You didn't quit. You didn't walk away. And even when you attempted to, you came back to me. That is why I'm blessing you. Because your heart kept seeking me. Because your hope refused to die. Because your spirit clung to me when everything else fell apart. You were tested, but you remained. And those who remain, those who stay rooted, will always see my hand move. Comment 1212 if you know you've been kept for something greater and you believe God is moving right now. This blessing you are about to receive is not ordinary. This is something divine. It has been marked with your name since the beginning. And now, everything that was once held back is being released. I am sending divine connections, people who will help you without agenda, people who will speak your name in rooms you haven't entered, people whose hearts I am stirring right now for your sake. I am also bringing strategy. You won't just be blessed, you'll be guided. I will show you how to handle the increase. You won't waste it. You won't lose it. You won't be overwhelmed by it. I am giving you both the blessing and the blueprint. This is not a random breakthrough. This is a structured elevation. You've looked around and seen others prosper. You've wondered why it's taken so long for you. But I wasn't punishing you, I was preparing you. I've been developing your character, refining your motives, building your endurance. So when the blessing comes, you can carry it without it crushing you. There are no accidents in my timing. What felt like delay was actually protection. What seemed like denial was redirection. I know what you're ready for, and I know how to bring it to you without it breaking you. And now, finally, your season has come. You are stepping into a time where things will come together. Things that didn't make sense before will suddenly fall into place. The resources will come. The opportunities will open. The ideas will flow. And the peace, the kind you've longed for, will settle into your home, your heart, and your mind. This is not a moment to second guess. This is a moment to believe, to speak it out loud, to say, God, I receive everything you've promised, because your words have power, your agreement has power. When you speak faith, you activate what's been waiting in the spirit to be released on earth. There are things I am releasing that money can't buy. Favor that opens doors money can't unlock. Healing that no doctor can explain. Restoration in places you thought were beyond repair. reconciliation in relationships that seemed finished. I am doing a full work in you, not just a financial breakthrough, but a life breakthrough. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is how you'll know. It's me. You won't be able to explain it, but you won't be able to deny it. It will come without striving. It will come without manipulation. It will come without compromise. It will come because I said it would. It will come because I am the Lord your God, and I am faithful to finish what I start. And yes, others may get uncomfortable with your blessing. Not everyone will understand how fast things change for you. But do not shrink back to make others comfortable. Do not dim your light to keep their approval. I didn't bring you this far for you to hide. I brought you here to be seen, not for your glory, but for mine. The wealth is coming. The overflow is coming. The provision is coming. But most of all, my presence is coming closer. And that's what you need more than anything. Stay in it. Stay with me. Don't let the blessing distract you from the blesser. There's still more I want to give. Still more I want to show you. Still more I want to speak into your life. But I need your continued focus. I need your heart fully turned toward me. I need you to make room, because what I'm about to pour out, you've never seen before. You've been walking through a long night. A night filled with uncertainty, pressure, and fear of what comes next. But I'm telling you now, the dawn is breaking, light is rising over your life. The shadows of lack, of not enough, of endless delay, they are lifting. This night season is ending, and what you will walk into is clarity, freedom, and provision. Where there has been struggle, there will be strategy. Where there has been silence, there will be clear direction. I know the battles you faced when no one else was around. The moments when you smiled in front of others but broke down behind closed doors. I saw every one of those nights, and I never looked away. My eyes were on you when you had nothing left. My presence never left your side. You thought you were surviving, but I was actually strengthening. And now, the strength you gained in silence will carry you into a season of great reward. You need to know, this blessing that's coming isn't delayed anymore. There were things I needed to teach you, but you've learned them now. There were things I needed to remove from around you, distractions, leeches, voices that didn't belong. I've cleared the way. You're standing in a clear lane now, a direct path, and the only thing required of you is obedience. Not striving, not begging, just obedience. You have waited with patience. You have endured with humility. You've had many chances to take shortcuts, but you didn't. You've had the opportunity to compromise, but you stayed faithful. You chose me over convenience. And because of that, I am releasing not just what you need, but more than you asked. I am pouring out a blessing that will overtake you. It will find you and flood your life with abundance.